I suppose if I were getting paid, like, all in advance, I'd be like, yeah, okay. This doesn't seem suspicious at all, but, you know, whatever.
This mission is extremely dangerous. A problem has occurred at one of the ruins from the old generation, namely, a military facility. This facility
Those are not military facilities.
Develop chemical weapons, and it seems that someone has secretly entered and tampered with the control panels. It is now full of some kind of gas. The gas corrodes metal, so naturally your AC will take damage. Unluckily, all of the equipment within the base is resistant to the gas.
Of course.
So the defense mechanisms
Well, I mean, that would make
operating.
sense.
Of the 5 control panels, only one appears to be working. Even so, just destroy all of them. We will provide the detonation devices. Just plant them on all 5 panels. When you are finished, get out of
I feel
the
like I'm being
base
set up.
immediately. If you dawdle within the facility, your AC will suffer a dangerous level of damage. Be careful. The theater of operations is the old chemical weapons factory.
Only one of these panels works, but, you know...
Conditions for success is to plant all
Spoil 'em all
detonation
up.
devices.
Venture through this poison corrosive
Accept this
gas.
contract. Launch sortie.
Wouldn't it just be easier to bombard this thing from orbit?
It might.
Fire a bunker buster, or whatever those are.
Main system engaging combat mode.
God, it's a good thing I remembered the path that you can take in this mission to make sure you don't fucking die.
What's that?
There's like 1 or 2 secret walls that shave down a lot of time you spend walking around in corrosive gas.
Ah.
In the purple poo gas.
Holy shit.
I even made a little gift for that and everything. One of those times where piloting an AC really sucks. That slow turning thing is murder. In theory, I could have played an annoying alarm this whole time, but I figured I'd spare everybody and myself that.
Wise decision.
Instead, you just get the flashing red light in the cockpit.
Detonation device planted. 4 remaining.
Thanks, Lara Croft. I like how there's no explanation for why your computer sounds like a British woman.
Probably because it was built in Europe.
Detonation device
Giant robots
planted.
built in Europe? Unlikely. I'm not carrying a giant cup of tea. Or eating a gigantic Biscoff cookie. So if it corrodes metal, I wonder what it would do to a human body.
Probably don't want to find out.
Probably melt it. Unless it's, like, specifically designed to corrode metal. Could be one of those weird things where it just doesn't affect organic things. I mean, we already have giant robots. It wouldn't be that outlandish.
On the other hand, the gas is also toxic, so...
So it would kill you, just slower. Probably. Good thing I fired 3 missiles, because that first one just kind of whiffed.
I love guided missiles.
Problem is, missiles cost money, you know. That's why I saw switched almost exclusively to energy weapons.
They kind of balanced out the ammo cost better in 4 Answer. So I went whole hog with missiles, and it really didn't eat me out of house and home.
I actually did make an AC that is literally nothing but missile launchers. Like shoulder missiles. Instead of arms, it has missile pods for arms.
When I was fighting Shamir, I went whole hog with the Gundam heavy arms set up.
Seems kind of difficult considering. Doesn't that fight take place in like fog and shit?
It was either that mission or one of the others where you're fighting some other nimble asshole. I can't remember.
That's like, doesn't narrow it down at all. It's 4 answer.
More nimble than most. Anyway, it might have been a different mission I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's... I can't remember exactly what it is now, but it was, fighting a group of machines in some abandoned city. I wound up having to just put machine guns on everything. Machine gun arms, machine gun head, machine gun torso, auxiliary machine guns on the shoulders.
Detonation device.
And then pretty soon it's going to be a Daemon X Machina that will take Armored Core's place in my wacky bullshit robots. Until FromSoft makes, an actual Armored Core game. I should go to Japan and hold Miyazaki hostage. And be like, if you even so much as think of the word souls, I will kill your whole family. Or blood. Or born. Or demons. Or demons, but also plural. Multiple demons in possession of something. Demons.
Detonation device.
That was what the first one was called. Demons, souls.
Yes.
Like multiple demons with the soul.
Multiple demons with multiple souls.
Demons are greedy.
Yes, they are.
I've only lost half my AP at this point.
More than half.
Well, now it's more than half. But I only have one more thing left. I also noticed that this level has no music.
The only problem is it took you half your health to get down this far.
There's 2 entrances. I took the smarter route. And then I just hit the point where it was like, I gotta finish this and leave.
Yeah, you don't have time for any more of these small fries.
I don't even think I'm getting paid more to blow them up, so...
All bombs have been planted. Leave area immediately.
Get thee to fuck. Get thee hence.
Where does that even come from?
Valkyrie profile. That was one of Valkyrie's victory quotes. Just get thee hence, oblivion awaits thee.
Oh hey, this area is not filled with gas.
That was the second entrance. Couldn't you guys have waited for me to get like a
Target
little bit
operation
further?
Cleared. System switched to normal mode.
I did still get paid for blowing up stuff though.
Well, fortunately that'll buff right out.
Yeah, it's just a lot of poison gas. I just paint over it. Exterminate orgasms. Intruders or orgasms?
I don't know, I could go for an orgasm.
Me too.
Several armed MTs had broken into a resource reclamation plant owned by the committee.
Where did the
They
Solarian
are
come
probably
from?
terrorists employed by
Everybody
those who
breaks
watch
into
disorder
places, it
activities.
seems.
We have taken out several MTs, but with heavy damage. So we are asking the Ravens for help.
Has anybody considered getting
We have
actual
closed the gates
security?
within the plant to push them gradually into
That's
a large
what the
blast
Ravens are
furnace in
here
the
for.
center. We want you to pound them there.
Oh, From Software. What a
Naturally, the
localization.
blast furnace is very hot. If you fall, your AC cannot survive. Making good use of the geography will be the key to the battle. Good luck.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
The theater of operations is the reclamation plant blast furnace. Enemy forces consist of 6 battle MTs, and the conditions for success is to destroy all intruders. Accept this contract.
So all you would really have to feasibly
Long
do
story.
is shove them over a ledge, and that's that.
Basically, yeah.
Or dump in more molten slag.
Main system engaging combat mode.
I wonder how temperature controlled the inside of an AC is.
Well, I imagine they have air conditioning.
I'm just curious how much. Like, is it like full-on air conditioner, or...
Probably to the same extent as a car.
Probably doesn't use nearly as much energy as would in a car.
It probably uses exactly the same amount of energy as it
AC
would in a
weapon
car.
obtained.
But also probably wouldn't, like, suck at the fuel. Considering the generator is powering a giant robot.
Yeah, it's probably an electric air conditioner like you have in an electric car.
I would have to assume ACs run very cool anyway.
Why would you say that?
Well, I mean, as a gigantic robot with a
Yeah.
horribly powerful generator.
And that generator probably puts out a fucking ton of heat.
Unless you're playing Armored Core 2 or 3, in which case, well, you better get a fucking radiator too. This dumb mechanic. Hey, if you get shot with heat weapons, your AC will start overheating. Which, fair enough, that would actually happen, but doesn't make for very fun gameplay.
Correct, so I imagine they still, have to deal with waste heat, but it's not a gameplay mechanic.
It's not debilitating.
So, I think they would have to be climate controlled just to avoid cooking the pilot.
Then, from the looks of things, pilot suits are like similar to what airplane pilots wear, or I guess similar to what Big Boss is wearing in Metal Gear Solid 3. Military garb with like the belt straps on your thighs.
It's a fucking flight suit, dude.
Precariously close to your crotch. Stupid shoulder cannon, can't aim down. If the artwork from Armored Core 3 is anything to go by, it's
Target
flight
of
suits.
operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
If it's fan art you're going by, it's like Neon Genesis Evangelon suits. Which I would rather go with because you can make those more stylish than flight suits.
Fucking hate Evangelion.
But yet you watched it. And then watch more of it.
My wife asked me to watch the Rebirth movies with her.
If your wife asked you to jump off a bridge, would you?
Probably.
Silly question. My wife asked me to jump off a bridge, I'd be like, you first, show me how it's done.
Anyway, she knew that I absolutely hated the series, and she wondered if I would be more...
Someone has entered a lab and destroyed a test fan.
Willing
The lab
if you
is
were
no
drunk?
longer flowing with biological weapons. The worst
No.
problem is the clean organisms are able
I was going to say if I would be more...
On leaving the test
Fucking
fan, the cell
can't
tissue
remember the
becomes
word.
activated and begins reproducing in no time.
If I would be more
Once they become
accepting
reproducing,
of the
there may be an
story
overwhelming
if
number.
I watched
So
the
you're
movies,
certain to try to break
since
open the
they're
outside
not
walls
as
so that
trash
they can
as
escape to
the
the
show. Well, they're not as
We can
trash
get
as
small
the show,
tanks later,
but
so your target is only the 4
all of
main
the
ordnance. Be sure to bring down all of the bees.
bullshit that happens in the show
Theater of
still
operations is
technically
chemical bomb
happened
lab number 4.
behind the
Enemy
scenes
forces
in the
consist
movies.
of biological weapons, and the conditions for success
They just
is
don't
to
show you the
destroy all
bullshit.
the clean organisms.
Instead, Oscar gets an eye patch for some
Accept this
reason, and
contract. Long story.
Shinji's less of a wimp, which is probably the most unrealistic change. A 14-year-old kid would be pretty gung-ho about a giant robot until the psychological damage and nearly dying a couple times.
Main system engaging combat.
He's pretty
mode.
unhinged by the second, or by the end of the second rebuild movie, but
Raven, don't worry about the small ones.
anyway,
Aim for
no,
the
it's
big ones that are able to
still a
reproduce.
badly written piece of shit. It's just a less badly written piece of shit. And, apparently the third movie just goes completely and totally off the rails and has absolutely nothing to do with the series or the first two movies, and, it's kind of like, the end of Evangelion of Rebuild of Evangelion.
Gynex, give us the budget. For what? We're gonna make another Eva movie. Oh, okay. Alright guys, we're going to a karaoke bar. The company's paying for it. Aren't we supposed to be making a movie? Yeah, we'll do that after the karaoke bar. Stop being such a killjoy, Watanabe. Another level without music in it.
That's kind of weird.
They gotta make do with those like 4 or 5 stage songs they have by just not using them at all. I don't like the noises those things make moving around.
Yeah, they're kind of unsettling.
Weird, like crunchy, gross, squishy, crunchy noises. I miss big levels, Alex says about Armored Core, but while he's playing it, like, God, these levels are too fucking big. Mostly because there's a lot of hallways. Suspiciously large hallways.
Yes, why do you need hallways this large?
How does the personnel get around?
Why is every facility built for ACs to walk around in and have like 2 stories of headroom?
The same reason every space pirate base has morph ball tubes.
Those are ventilation shafts.
And steam-filled corridors.
You got me there.
The hunter is coming. What do we do? Build more steam-filled corridors. Hey guys, we found this mutagenic substance that also mostly kills whatever you put it, whatever it's applied to. What should we do with it? Inject it into ourselves.
To be fair, it kind of worked.
Uh-oh, the boss is dead. We'll turn him into a giant robot. I don't know, space pirates seem to do pretty good with this for themselves without Ridley or Mother Brain around. For the most part, it seems like all Ridley really tells him is build a base with lots of ventilation shafts.
Ridley is not their leader. He is just like the thing that they have
One of the big ones
where
might
when
be
they
over
want
there.
something destroyed,
Be
they
careful.
point him at it and say, "Look, boy, have fun."
I don't know, all the source material kind of suggests that he's actually smart. And can speak, apparently. Just
He's an intelligent creature. He's just a fucking violent creature. But anyway, yeah, Ridley, not space pirate leader, just
the general.
a general.
All I can think of is when Ridley's off doing his own thing. It's like that fan art I have of Blanca sitting there with a monocle and a pipe.
Yes, Ridley sitting with a monocle and pipe. In the
Target
background is a
operation
burning
cleared.
space colony.
System switched to normal
He's
mode.
smoking that pipe like he just had the best sex of his life.
It's like, oh, well, Ridley Samus is coming. He's just sitting there reading the paper. He just tears it in half. I was like, God damn it! I literally just finished. It's barely been 10 minutes yet.
It makes me think of Hyper Metroid for some reason. Hyper Metroid, if you're not aware, is a ROM hack of Super Metroid. It takes place in an alternate universe where K2L is not destroyed until Samus is an adult, while she's researching Chozo technology. So she reverse engineers herself a power suit and goes on a rip-roared rampage of revenge.
Neat. Next time on Radical Bromance.